Hello people, it's me, the Mackem Nerd, and after a bit of a break I've had, I've been returning with a new video obviously, and with the celebration of Avengers Endgame due out later this week, I thought I would do a comparison basically on the difference between the comic line that Infinity War is based on and the actual film. Now, obviously, loads of people have seen Infinity War, but many viewers might not have read the comic that it's based on. So I'm going to talk about some of the differences that they've had. Now, I'll obviously will have to put a spoiler in this video, spoiler warning basically, just in case I spoil anything for those people who have not seen the film. But sit back and let's get started. One of the big differences you will notice instantly about the comic and the film is the title. The Infinity War film is not based on the comic line of the same name by Jim Starlin. It's actually based on the Gauntlet storyline by Jim Starlin. The Infinity War comic line is a completely different story to what happens in the film. It's set after Infinity Gauntlet. It's got different characters, a different villain, and a lot of weird stuff going on. And it's an interesting story to read, but it's not based on the film. But you gotta admit, Infinity War is a bit more of an interesting title to get your fans into the cinema to go and see than Infinity Gauntlet. Let's be honest. Let's go. One other thing you'll notice is Thanos' motivation. Now in the film, Thanos wants to halve the universe because he says there's too many, the resources won't last for everyone, and it happened to his own world, Titan. Now, that's a very understandable, it's an understandable cause, and it's like shows that he's got an idea. He's not just doing this for the sake of doing it. Now in the comics, it's totally different, because in the comics, Thanos has all the Infinity Stones at the very beginning, and also has this fortress, Slush, and also is accompanied by his mistress Death, who takes on the form of a human, and Thanos is deeply obsessed with and madly in love with. Now, he gets very upset when she doesn't talk to him. So, to prove his loyalty to her, he instantly clicks his fingers, so he wipes out half of the universe. Now, we all do weird stuff for love, but I think wiping out half of the universe is just pushing it a bit too far. But I must admit, I do prefer the film more than the comics, because the comics is basically like saying he just does it just to have something to, he just does it. It's not real, like him motivated to do it. It's just him doing it for Death to please her. But that's another thing that is entirely different. The third difference is the Silver Surfer. Now, as you know, the Silver Surfer is the Herald of Galactus, the world leader. And truth be told, he's not in the MCU. But in Infinity War, the film, when Hulk comes crashing through Doctor Strange's sanctum at the beginning and warns them that Thanos is coming, it's actually taken from the comic, but it's the Silver Surfer who comes crashing down, telling them that Thanos is coming and is actually going to achieve this goal. Now, obviously at the time of filming Infinity War, the film, Marvel and Disney did not have the rights to Silver Surfer because he was with Fox, but so they had to change it. But the Silver Surfer was kind of a big deal in the comics, but obviously they had to change it due to certain issues. And number 2, we have Adam Warlock. Now, Adam Warlock is a very popular character in the Marvel comics and is a very big character in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. He basically leads the Avengers to battle Thanos, and is also has the Soul Stone in his forehead, like Vision has the Mind Stone in his forehead in the film. Now, at this time, Adam Warlock has not physically appeared in the MCU, but he was hinted at in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 with his cocoon scene. So he is coming into the MCU, possibly in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We don't know what role he's going to play, but his role in Infinity Gauntlet, the storyline, is a very big deal. And in the follow-up Infinity War storyline, he is one of the biggest characters in the comics. But they obviously changed it because he hadn't come in yet, and it'd be a bit weird if a random character that they hadn't introduced probably just showed up. But let's go. One difference I want to point out is the snap, or when Thanos clicks his fingers to wipe out half of the universe. Now in the films, this appears at the end, after he's got all the Infinity Stones and he wipes out half of the universe and many of the heroes disappear. In the comics, this happens at the very beginning because Thanos has the actual Infinity Stones, and to prove his love to death, he clicks his fingers and boom, half the universe wiped out in 1 second. In the comics, what's different is the heroes that disappear. Gamora disappears. Many of the Avengers disappear when Captain America is talking to them, like Hawkeye, for example. Spider-Man disappears in the film, but not in the comics. And in the comics, he actually can sense something is happening as people are disappearing, and watches as a woman screams that her baby is gone from the pram. And Wong, Doctor Strange's assistant, disappears in front of him. Now, obviously, when this came up in the film, it was an amazing cliffhanger to leave it on for the next film. They didn't want to use the same. Some of the characters are different. I mean, Hawkeye has definitely appeared to Endgame, but it's going to be known as Ronin. Spider-Man's disappeared. Doctor Strange has disappeared. So there's a lot of characters that they changed around, and they've said that they planned this for 11 years, so it's all looking good. Now, Endgame, we just have to see how it all turns out. But those are the top 5 differences in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. Hope you like that video, guys, about the differences between the comics and the films. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on what other comics you would like me to compare to, and also go and like my Facebook page. And also, I will see you on my next video, hopefully next week, and take care and bye.